So today we'll discuss about the magnetic circuits. So let us consider a simple magnetic, so which is made of iron core. Right. So let us assume that a time varying current I is flowing through a coil, so which is having n number of turns, Right. So what is the resultant? What is the resultant? What it will set up in the core?
Step-up transformer.
Sir, input.
Why step up or step down? You have only one coil, and that coil is energized with an alternating current. What is the next thing?
Magnetic field would be developed.
Magnetic field will be developed, or magnetic flux will be flowing, right? Okay. So this is the magnetic flux. So it will be induced, right? Or it will be. Right. So what is the direction? What is the direction?
Inside the coil.
This or
Into the
like
coil.
this. So this
Opposite of the direction of current.
is 1 or 2.
2, sir. 2.
Sir, 2, sir.
Sir, 2, sir. Sir, 2.
Sure.
1, sir. 1.
So which law will give you the direction of flux?
Right hand
The
thumb.
lenses law.
Opposite
Sir.
of magnetic field of current. Sir.
Right hand thumb.
Faraday's right-hand thumb rule. Right-hand rule.
What it will say?
Coil our fingers in the direction of current and the direction
Sir,
of
lenses law will give.
What is the direction of flux? I'm asking. Simple question.
1, sir.
The coming out of the paper.
Hmm?
It's like coming outside.
going
This is the
into-
current, right? Okay. So how this will be this? This is the direction, right? Agree?
magnetic flux will be going into the
So could you explain?
Into the core, right?
into yes sir.
That is simple.
Opposite the direction, no, sir. Why?
Why it is opposite?
Because the flex will come outside the coil, right? It will come from inside to out.
Will be going into
According to Lenz law, no, sir.
According to Lenz law.
Opposite to the direction, the flux will be generated.
Opposite direction. This is the right direction only, right?
that is if current is varied.
Hmm?
Will be going into the plane only, no sir.
This is into this, right? So this is here, and this is here, this is here. It's changing, right?
Okay.
Agree? No,
Okay.
tell me.
The same direction itself.
Same direction, right?
Yes, sir.
Is clear?
Yes.
This is, you already you're aware of these things. Right. So we have this. Let us assume this is A, B, C, D, right? So this path A, B, C, D, A. So what it's known as? So this is known as magnetic circuit. So this is known as magnetic circuit. This closed loop path, so where the flux is flowing, so that is known as magnetic circuit. Right? So here, so this flux, this induced flux is depending on, so what are the different parameters? So that it depends.
Sir, current.
So current, what is that
Yes.
relation?
What of turns also?
Sir, B dot I.
What is this relation? This is the right, agree?
Number of turns.
So phi
this
is equal
phi
to
is also
Li.
proportional to number of
Number
turns.
of turns.
Right. So that means this phi is proportional to n into I. Okay. So what is this Ni? So what is this Ni is known?
Magnetic moment. No.
Total current. Sir, induced current. I.
Is it a current? What is this Ni?
Flux.
The flux generated.
Linked flux.
Sensitivity.
It is having some force, right? So what is that force?
Orange force.
You might have studied MMF,
Electromotive force.
magneto.
You not MI.
You might have studied, right, magnetomotive force, MMF. You studied this? MMF.
No, sir.
No,
No, sir.
No, sir.
No.
No, sir. We didn't
You
study
studied
this.
EMF. What is this
Yes,
EMF?
sir. Yes, sir.
Electromotive force,
Electromotive
right?
force.
If you
Electromagnetic.
studied this EMF, you might have studied this MMF also.
MMF is equal.
Maybe we didn't know. We don't know by this nomenclature, sir.
What is the nomenclature then?
No, sir. Means so like the so MMF. So this name we haven't studied, sir, earlier.
No, no. You see, there is some name for this, right? So N into I. Okay. What is that name?
Sir, MMF is nothing but a current carrying conductor in magnetic
So
field, and it will experience a force.
Okay, okay. So if the work done in moving a unit magnetic pole, right? So once around the magnetic circuit is known as MMF, right? You might have studied this definition. The work done in moving a unit magnetic pole once around the magnetic circuit is known as MMF. So it is equal to the product of this current and to the number of turns in the coil. So that is N into I. Okay. So its units are ampere turns, AT. Its units are ampere turns, AT. So this is analogous to EMF. So EMF is in electric circuits, MMF is in magnetic circuits. So how MMF is defined? The work done in moving a unit magnetic pole once around the magnetic circuit is known as MMF, magnetomotive force. So which is equal to the product of current and the number of turns in the coil. So it is usually determines the amount of flux, so that is set up in the magnetic circuit. So this will determines the amount of flux, so that will set up in the magnetic flux. Right. So what is the opposition for the flux in a magnetic circuit offers? What is the opposition for the flux flow?
Sir, could you repeat the definition of MMF once again?
Ni, is it not magnetic intensity H?
Magnetic intensity is different. Okay, we'll come back to that. Okay.
Sir, it is
So
Ni,
yeah.
na?
Mhm.
And B बराबर mu H and H बराबर Ni.
We'll come back to that. Okay. So I will tell you the definition. The work done in moving a unit magnetic pole once around the magnetic circuit is known as MMF. The work done in moving a unit magnetic pole once around the magnetic circuit is known as MMF. Right. So what is the main thing of this MMF? So which will determines the amount of flux, so that is set up in the magnetic circuit. Right. So it will determines the amount of flux. So this means the flux is related to this I, and the flux is also related to N. So that means the MMF, so how much force is required, so that is depends on this number of turns and the current. So this is generally write F equal to N into I. F is the magnetomotive force, or simply MMF. Right. So keep that aside. So what is the thing that opposes the magnetic flux? What is the thing that opposes the current?
Resistance.
Right. Similarly, what is the thing that opposes the flow of flux?
The back EMF.
EMF.
Inductance, sir, inductance.
Induced EMF.
You might have studied this, right? What is this?
Yes, sir.
Reluctance, right?
Hence,
So reluctance, so which is oppose the flow of magnetic flux. So which is oppose the flow of magnetic flux. So the opposition that the magnetic circuit offers to the magnetic flux is known as reluctance. The opposition that the magnetic circuit offers to the magnetic flux is known as reluctance. So it is usually so written like this, R with some extra line. So this is equal to, or sometimes we'll write S, both are correct. So this is L into A mu naught mu R. Right. So where this L is the length of the magnetic circuit, where this L is the length of magnetic circuit. So here, for example, this ABCDA, right? This ABCDA, whatever this length is there, right? So that is the length of the magnetic circuit, and A is the cross-section area. So this is the cross-sectional area. So A is the cross-sectional area of the magnetic core. Yeah. So what is mu naught?
Permeability.
sir, relative.
Permeability of-
Sir, relative permeability in
Mu
vacuum.
naught is the permeability of vacuum, right?
Sir,
Yes, sir.
So what is permeability? What is permeability?
Sir, permeability is the property, sir, that defines, sir, means it, sir, something to get passed, sir.
Yes. What is that? What is past? What is
Magnetic
that something?
field.
light, sir.
Magnetic field.
Magnetic field or magnetic flux?
Yes, magnetic flux, sir. Flux.
flux, sir.
So now you understood, right? So what is permeability? So the easiness of flowing the flux, right? So that is permeability. If it is having more, means it will more easy to flow the flux, right? So now its reciprocal or its opposite side is reluctance. Okay. So
What did
here-
you tell that A, sir? Sir,
Mhm.
area.
Yeah, A is the cross-sectional area of the magnetic core.
Okay.
Okay. A is the cross-sectional area of magnetic core. So mu naught is the permeability of vacuum, right? So mu R is the permeability or relative permeability. So how mu R is defined? How mu R is defined, or in other words, you have this relation, right? Mu naught, and mu R. What is that relation? We have absolute
R equal
permeability, right?
to
So
mu
there
naught into
Mu by mu naught.
mu naught into mu.
mu
is equal
naught
to mu
into mu R, which is equal to mu.
So
So
mu.
this mu is the absolute permeability. So this is known as absolute permeability, right? Clear? So this is known as absolute permeability. So what is mu naught value?
4.2 10 power minus 7.
4.4 pi into 10 to the power of minus 7. What is its units?
Henry.
Henry? Henry per meter, right? Its units are Henry per meter. So what is the units? What is this mu R value, or what are the units for mu R?
Unit.
No unit.
There is
No
no
units, sir.
right?
It's
It's a ratio. It's a ratio. It's a relative.
It's a relative term, right? So there is no units. So actually mu r equal to mu by mu naught. So mu is the absolute permeability. So that is depending on the type of the metal that is used. But mu naught is the permeability of the vacuum or permeability of free space. Okay. So now you understood, right? So permeability is equal to your conductance, right? So whereas this reluctance, so which is equal to your resistance. Okay. So one side the permeability, so that is the easiness of so how easily the flux is flowing, so that decides the permeability. So whereas this reluctance, so how difficult it is for the flow of flux, or what is the opposition for the flow of flux, so that is reluctance, right? So we have other definitions. You might have
The
studied them.
reluctance formula you said, sir, 1 upon mu naught.
1 upon A by mu naught into mu r. This is the one.
Okay, sir.
That is L, sir.
L is the length of the magnetic circuit. So what is the
Okay,
magnetic circuit? So this is ABCD, right? So that is the length of the magnetic circuit.
Perimeter. Sir means perimeter.
Perimeter, that if it is a round thing, it's a perimeter. Okay. Or if it is a thing that this is, for example, this is ABCD. Okay. So that is length only, right? Okay. It may not be perimeter. Sometimes it is a closed thing. Sometimes what you might have studied that sometimes it will be like this, right? So there will be some air gap. Okay.
Yes.
So in that case, the length of this magnetic core is up to here only. Yeah. So it is permeance or the permeability. So it is the reciprocal of reluctance. So it is the measure of ease with the, which can be passed, or means the flux can be passed through the material, right? So what is its units are? Permeance units, or the permeability or the permeance units.
Henry per meter.
So what are the units for permeance? So it is Weber per ampere tons. Weber per
Sir, what is
ampere
permeance?
tons.
Sir, what is permeance?
It is the reciprocal of reluctance, right? In other words, it is the measure of ease with the which flux can pass through the material. It is a measure of the ease with which flux can pass through the material. So how easily the flux is flowing, so that is permeance. So permeance is 1 by reluctance, so that is A into mu naught mu r by L, and its units are Weber ampere ton, Weber per ampere ton. Right.
Sir, it is denoted by which letters?
I think there is nothing is there. I'm not sure which one it is actually. Okay. So we have other definitions or other things. What is that? Flux density, right? What is flux density?
Flux per unit area, sir.
Flux per
Unit area.
The number of magnetic field lines per unit area.
what is it? How it is denoted? How it is denoted first?
Sir, B square by 2 mu naught.
d5
How
by
it is
dv.
denoted?
d5 by dv, sir.
B square by 2 mu naught, sir.
Sir, B square by 2 mu naught.
B square by.
2 mu naught.
So we have fundamental, but is B equal to 5 by A, right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
It's flux density, right? What is this A?
Area,
Area
sir.
of cross section.
Area,
Area of
cross-sectional
cross-section,
area of
right?
loop.
Area of cross section.
Density means by unit volume, no, sir.
Hmm.
Density means we have to do by volume, no, sir. d5 by
That is
dv,
area
sir.
of cross section, right? That is area only. Flux by area of cross section. What is its units? What is its
Weber
unit?
Weber per meter square.
Weber
Weber
per meter
Weber
square.
per meter square.
It's Weber per meter square, right?
Yes, sir.
So Tesla
So
भी
we
बोल
have
सकते हैं
other
ना?
thing. So that is
So we can
H.
say Tesla also, sir. No?
Yeah, you can also take Tesla. So what is H? What is this
Henry.
H?
Henry.
Magnetic intensity.
Magnetic field intensity, right? Magnetic
Yes.
Field intensity.
field intensity. Okay. So what is the relation between this MMF and this magnetic intensity?
B by mu.
What is that? We have this relation, right? H into L, so which is equal to N into I. You might have studied this, right? That is H equal to F
How did
by
it come from
L.
also?
This
Can you
is
explain
F.
H into L?
Hmm.
Sir.
H into L is equal to N into I.
This is correct?
Sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
What is magnetic intensity? Can anyone define? Magnetic field strength, or in other words, magnetic field strength H. So we have this H, right? So what is H here? So H is equal to B by mu naught mu R. You might have studied this, right? Agree?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Right. So how this one can be written as H equal to B by, so this no, this
Mu.
B equal to 5 by A, right? So this 5 by A mu naught mu R. Okay. What is phi? How phi can be written?
B into A, sir.
So B into A.
How phi can be written? So here, so phi is equivalent to current, right? Agree? The flux in electrical circuit is equivalent to current, right? So in electric circuit, the current is EMF by resistance, right? Agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
here this flux will be, so how you will define this flux?
Ni by reluctance.
MMF by
MMF by
reluctance S, right? Agree?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Reluctance S. So now tell me what is MMF?
Ni, sir. Ni.
So Ni
Ni.
by what is S?
L by A into
Sir,
mu.
L
So it is
upon
S,
mu naught
L
mu
upon
r.
A
Mu
So
naught.
mu naught A into mu naught mu r.
mu
naught
naught
mu R.
mu R.
mu r.
Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
So these are the relations, right?
हटाओ.
It's clear?
Yes, sir.
So we have this, we have studied what is reluctance, that is you normally denote with S, or in some older textbooks, so that is denoted with this R, this kind of R, that is reluctance. Most of the books in SI units books, so they will denote with S. So we studied what is magnetic circuit, so what is reluctance, what is magnetomotive force, MMF or F, right? And we also study permeance. We also studied permeance. After that, we studied about mu naught, permeability of free space, mu r, relative permeability. So that is mu, that is absolute permeability. And after that, we studied the flux density B, and magnetic field strength. So that is H. Magnetic field strength. So that is H. Clear? Right? So you got the relation between all these things, right?
Permeance, you said, sir, 1 upon reluctance.
Permeance is 1 upon reluctance, right? Permeance is 1 upon reluctance only. Okay. So next we'll compare this magnetic and electric circuits. I thought these things you already known to you. Okay, maybe you might have studied, but the nomenclature may be different. Okay, I hope you are in track. So we have one side you have this magnetic circuit, right? On the other side you have electric circuit. So these two are analogous, right? These two are analogous. So what is magnetic circuit? The closed path for the magnetic flux is known as magnetic circuit. So this is a closed path for magnetic flux. So what is this electric circuit?
For electric current.
It's a closed path for electrical
Electric current.
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 Okay. So here you have flux, right? Flux, so which is mmf by reluctance. mmf by reluctance. So here you have current I, so that is EMF by resistance. Agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So one side you have mmf, magnetomotive force, and here you have EMF.
EMF.
So you have this reluctance. You have this reluctance, so which is L by A into mu naught mu R. So we have this resistance. So what is this resistance? R equal to rho into L by A, right? L by A
Yes,
only,
sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
And we have this flux density. What is flux density? B, right?
So phi upon A.
So phi upon A Weber per meter square. And we have this current density. That is, what is current
I upon
density?
A. So I upon A.
I by A. I by
I
A.
upon A.
I by A.
I
right?
by A.
I by A.
So what
sir.
is its units? What? How you
J.
will? That is J. What are its units?
So ampere per
Ampere.
meter.
Ampere per meter square.
Meter square.
Ampere
Yeah.
per meter square. Okay. So this is Weber per meter square. So we have this magnetic field intensity. Magnetic field intensity. So that is denoted with H. So that is Ni by L. So that is F by L. So what you have here?
Electric field intensity.
Electric field
Electric field
intensity.
intensity.
So
So how
EMF
this
upon
electric
L.
field is defined?
So EMF upon L.
EMF upon
V upon or EMF upon
L. So L.
EMF upon L, or sometimes EMF upon the distance D, right? So how it is denoted? E, right?
Yes.
Electric field intensity is defined with E. So we have this permeance.
D over here.
Hmm,
So what
Yes.
is D? D in the electric field
D is
intensity.
distance, right? Okay. So D is the distance. We
Okay,
are
sir.
placing a unit pole from some distance, right? So that is D. So if it is a unit distance, so that is EMF. If it is the D is the distance, so that is magnetic field intensity. That is the difference. So we have this permeance. On the other side, what you have?
conductance.
Conductance. Okay. So we have this permeability. You have this permeability. On the other side, you have conductivity, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So these are the similarities between a magnetic circuit and an electrical circuit. Right. We already stated that the electric circuits and magnetic circuit both are analogous. Right. Similarly, what we have that KCL and KVL, so both are analogous. Okay. So where you talk about the current, so here we will talk about the voltage in KVL, KCL. So here also these things are magnetic parameters and these things are electrical parameters. So what is the dissimilarities? So what is dissimilarities? What is
Sir, in
dissimilar?
electric circuit, current is passing, magnetic circuit will consider flux.
So here you have this magnetic circuit again and electric circuits. So in thing is that in electrical circuit, actually the current is flowing. Okay. In electrical circuit, actually the current is flowing. But whereas in magnetic circuit, is the flux is flowing?
No.
Flux is
There's no
induced.
flux, right? So that is our assumption. So here the magnetic
imaginary.
flux, right? So doesn't flow, right? So where here the current actually flow. So we have the movement of electrons. So therefore we have the current. So in case of this magnetic circuit, the thing is that, so once we energize, right? So once we energize, the flux will remain in the circuit unless you're not drawing the flux, right? You're not utilizing the flux for other purpose, right? So that
could
means
explain the statement magnetic flux flow.
to create the flux, you require energy. To create the flux, you require energy, but not to maintain the flux. Agree?
Yes, sir.
So once he energize the circuit, for example, so once he energize the circuit, right? So if you remove this circuit, okay, if you remove this, still the flux will adjust in the circuit, right? Agree? Agree?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that means, so what is the thing is that energy is required to create the flux, but not to maintain the flux. Energy is required to create the flux, but not to maintain. But not to maintain the flux.
But don't we have reluctance in that core, sir?
So reluctance is there, but some flux will be present, right? So how much flux, how much amount of flux, so that is dictated by the reluctance. Okay. So here, in this case, if you remove the energy, right, what will happen? You remove the energy. So
Stop.
always constantly you will push the energy, right? You push. So that means energy is needed to maintain the electric circuit. If you remove the energy, the current will automatically become zero, right? Okay.
Excuse me.
Here energy means that potential energy.
So here this one. So here we are pumping the energy, right? This is the one I'm talking about.
So means potential difference that we are creating.
That is here we are energizing this. We have this winding, right? We have this winding. So we need to energize that winding so that the flux will set up. To set up the flux, we need to energize this magnetic core, or we need to energize this winding, right? So that is the one we are talking about. So in case of this electrical circuit, So every time once you remove the energy, so automatically what will happen? Automatically the current will become 0.
So, but what if we have something like an LC circuit?
So that's why this LC, right? So what is
Yeah.
that L? So where it will comes?
So L,
Magnetic circuit or an electric circuit?
L stores the
L-
magnetic energy, sir.
Right. So that's a
So-
combination of both electrical and magnetic circuits, right?
sorry, I didn't get the point. So could you repeat?
See, if you have L in your circuit, right? Okay. So will it comes under the magnetic circuit or electrical circuit? Pure.
Sir, so when the current passes through the coil, magnetic flux is induced inside, right?
Right. So that is not a complete electrical circuit, right? It's a combination of both electrical and magnetic circuit.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Then what about capacitors? C.
So that is electrostatic circuits. We have this electromagnetic circuit, electrostatic circuit.
Yes, sir.
That we will discuss. Right. And the thing is that, so this reluctance, whatever we have the reluctance of the circuit changes with the magnetic flux. So here reluctance S changes with magnetic flux. So whereas here this resistance is independent of current. This resistance is independent of current. So when the magnetic flux changes, so automatically the reluctance changes, right? So reluctance changes, but here this R resistance is independent of the current. So these are the similarities and the dissimilarities between, right? Similarities and dissimilarities between a magnetic circuit and a what we know and a electric circuit.
Sir,
Yes.
S is dependent on magnetic flux, right?
Yes.
Is
How
magnetic
is
flux
S?
dependent on S or no?
Mm-hmm. So obviously magnetic flux is depending on S, right?
Sir, one so how it is dependent, sir? Yes. On flux.
So we have this reluctance, right? Okay. So this reluctance, so this is A mu naught mu R. So when the flux
Yes, sir.
changes, when the magnetic flux changes or then this path changes, so this L will change, A will change, and then material will change, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Right. So that's why, so this reluctance is depending on the magnetic flux. So but whereas this R is independent of the current. So we have formula that is resistance, that is the current I equal to voltage by resistance. That's all. Yeah. So now thing is that, for example, you have some material, something like this. So which is having a cross sectional area R, not which is having some mean radius R. Okay, which is having some mean radius R, and its cross sectional area, so that is A, and its mean length, that is mean length is L. Its mean length is L. So which is energized, something like this, with n number of turns. So we have a ring kind of structure, so which is having a cross sectional area A, mean radius R, and the mean length or the length of the magnetic path, so that is L, right? The length of the magnetic path, so that is L. So now I want to set up a flux phi. I want to set up a flux phi in this circuit. So how much MMF is required? How much MMF is required? So in other words, ampere turns required to set up a flux of phi. So what is MMF? Ampere turns are MMF. What is MMF? MMF equal to flux into reluctance, right? F into S. Agree? So this F, this is phi into what is reluctance? L by J into mu naught mu R. Agree?
2 pi r by
Yes, sir.
pi r square mu naught mu r.
Hmm?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No, no, okay. A into mu naught mu R, right? So what is this phi by A?
B magnetic field, flux
What is this
density.
phi by A?
So flux density.
That is B, right? B into
Yes, sir.
L by mu naught mu R. So what is B by mu naught mu R?
Magnetic intensity.
Magnetic
What is that?
intensity.
So H into L.
L.
Clear? So this is what we derived, right? So here H into L, so that is equal to MMF. Clear? So this is a uniform material. So this is a uniform material. So what about if it consists of different kind of elements? Say for example,
The previous slide, so 1 second.
yes,
So previous slide.
yeah.
Sir,
Yes.
So
that
thank you.
L, sir, you have taken that mean circumference.
Yes, yes, mean circumference.
Okay.
The length of the magnetic path, right? The length of the magnetic path. Agree? Can I move
What
to next?
is
Yes.
H? D by mu naught mu. What is H, sir?
What is
Exactly mean strength, sir. Strength of magnetic field, sir. It is
magnetic field intensity, right?
H, sir. H.
H only. H is the magnetic field intensity or the magnetic field strength.
Okay, sir. Sir, well,
You might
what
have
about
studied
capital B, sir?
long.
It is no, sir. Capital B is also intensity only, no?
Flux density. Capital B is flux density. So no confusion here. So here we define, right? This is flux density B. Okay. Right. This is magnetic field intensity. H.
Okay.
So let us assume that, so this is made up with different elements of different cross sections, something like this. So which is having, so 4 different types of materials, right? So it's having 4 different types of materials. So we are energizing this. So let us assume that this current is I. It's having n number of turns. Okay. So we have these parameters for everything, right? Say for example, this area of cross section is A1, right? Area of cross section is A1. It is mu R1, so that is its relative permeability, and its length is L1. Okay. Coming to this material, so this is A2 mu R2 L2, and this material A3 mu R3 and L3 for this material. So this is A4 mu R4 and its length is A4. So this L4, and we have this air gap. Okay, we have this air gap, and its length is LG, air gap length, and its cross sectional area is AG. Right. So what is mu RG here? What is mu RG? It is
1, sir.
So you are left with only mu naught value. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So we have magnetic circuit, so which is composed with some different kind of materials and different lengths and different cross-section areas, right? So this is energized like this, right? So now, if you want to induce a flux phi, if you observe that this is series connection of magnetic materials, right? So this is a series connection of magnetic materials. So therefore, the flux will remain same. Yes. The flux will remain same, right?
Yes.
Okay. So total MMF. So what is MMF? That is flux into reluctance, F into S. So what is total reluctance? What is this total reluctance? What is the reluctance of this first element?
L1 by
L1
A
upon
naught.
sir, A into mu naught into mu R1.
Right.
Mu R1, sir. A1, sir. Yes.
Plus second material
L2
L
upon
by
A2 upon
mu naught mu R2,
not
right?
into mu R.
Plus L3 upon A mu naught mu R3 plus L4 A mu naught mu R4. So what is the air gap reluctance?
LG upon
LG
sir
AG
AG
upon
into mu naught.
is A1. It's AG into mu naught, right? Agree?
Yes,
This
sir.
is the total S. Right. This is phi into. Okay. So this phi into this entire thing. Okay. This phi into that entire thing. Okay. So in this, okay, we have terms like L1, so A1 mu naught mu R1. So that is the first term, right? We can rewrite this one. So this phi by A1, okay, this phi by A1, that is the first term, right? So what is the left? What you left with? So you left with L1 by mu naught mu R1, right? Agree?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Similarly, what is phi by A?
B1.
B1, right?
1.
Into L1 by mu naught mu R1. Okay. So what is B by mu naught mu R1? What is this
H1.
term? So that is H1 into L1, right? Agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Plus
So what is
H2L2
the
plus
second term? In the same way, what is the second term?
H2L2.
H2 into
H2L2.
L2 plus
H3L2.
H3 L3 plus H4 L4. What is the next last thing? Hg into Lg. Okay. So what you understand that just is a series connection. So where the flux is remain same. So how we are adding the resistances in the same way you are adding the reluctances. Okay. So this is the flux. So not flux. This is the MMF that required to set up a magnetic flux in this core material, which is composed of different materials with different cross-sectional areas and length. Right. In addition to that, we have also have air gap.
So could you explain the third step, sir?
Which one?
From second to third transition.
This one. This one to
Yes,
here.
sir.
So
No, sir,
here
how do you
this,
get from this
no,
to the
it's
previous
just simple, right? This is 5 by A1 is, what is 5 by A1?
Sir.
That is B1, right? Flux density.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this this is B1 by what is you left with mu
Sir,
naught mu R, right?
Sir, I mean like from second to third step, sir. Like how do you get from second to third?
From here to here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is just simple multiplication only, right? So this 5 into L1. So this A1, I bring it outside. 5 by A1 into L1 by mu naught mu R1.
But what happens to the other terms, sir?
So
Other
here
terms.
this is, for my simplicity, so here other terms here. So this 5 by A2, L2 by mu R2 will be there. So here
Yes,
these
yes,
are the
got it.
terms, right?
Yes, got it.
Thought that you will understand. We have other terms there.
Sir,
We have
will
some other
flux
terms.
not depend on sir area, sir? So will flux not depend on area?
Flux obviously depending on area, right? Because based on the
Then
S only
how,
the flux will be there.
sir, how can we take sir common for all the sir materials, sir, with different shape?
We are not taking anything common, right? We are not taking anything common. See, we are representing this 5 by A1, so that is B1. See here, this why the flux is common, because this is a series connection, right? Okay. So
Yes.
whatever the
But
flux
sir,
in this
means
one, so this one
since it
both
is
will be
in
same. Because it is series, that's why the flux, that is only 5 only.
means irrespective of different areas, sir.
Different areas. See, obviously here something like circuit is there, right? So this is 3 ohm, this is 5 ohm, right? So whatever this current, so the same current is also flowing, right? Irrespective of their resistances.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The same idea.
Means the same goes with flux also.
Flux also, because the entire flux for this, the entire flux is, what you understand is the entire flux is entire MMF by the resultant resistance, yes, this total S. Okay.
Okay.
It means the magnetic field in each region is different.
Magnetic field is same. Okay.
No, sir. When flux is same, then area is different. So field also has to be different for each one, no, sir.
See here, the flux density will be different. Okay. But the flux will be same.
Flux density is magnetic field only, no, sir.
Magnetic field and magnetic flux both will be same. Okay. So magnetic field or magnetic flux usually termed as same. Okay. Magnetic field, magnetic means magnetic flux density, so that is different. Magnetic field
Density and magnetic field are two different things.
No, see here, the thing is that some books, maybe in +2, maybe you are using the other signs. Okay. Magnetic field, I think there is, that's just a field only, right? So that means that is equal to flux only. We're talking
Sir,
about
but
flux
flux
lines
is
only.
equals to magnetic field into area, no, sir.
Mhm.
So area is different means magnetic flux will vary, no, sir.
Magnetic flux will remain same. So that's why I told you, right? This is current, right? So this current is remain same.
But magnetic field will vary, no, sir. According to area we have taken.
Magnetic
field.
flux density will be vary, right? Magnetic field or magnetic flux both are same usually, right? Okay. We never use this magnetic field alone. Okay, that will be combined with magnetic field flux or magnetic field density or something like that. Okay. So you need to understand magnetic field. Okay. So it must be added the third term. It may be magnetic field flux, or it may be magnetic flux density, or it may be magnetic flux intensity, or something like that. Okay. So we have this magnetic field is there, right? Okay. So for that you must add any other term, that is magnetic field flux, magnetic field density, or magnetic field flux density, or magnetic field intensity, something like that. Okay. So most of the cases we normally use the magnetic field or the magnetic flux. So both are more or less same. That's why we never use the word magnetic field alone.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So because that is confusing, we will never use the magnetic field alone. It will set up a magnetic field. That's all. That means magnetic field it is set up means, so it is creating the flux lines. That's all. So we normally use the field flux or the field flux density or the field flux intensity, like that we use. Clear? So that
Yes.
way, just don't use the term itself magnetic field. Okay, it may be confusing. So that's why you use simply the flux, magnetic field flux, or simply magnetic flux. So I hope I cleared your doubts. So what you understand, what I understand that maybe the nomenclature, what you studied in +2, may be slightly different from this nomenclature.